First off, the bill had a lot of problems in it, and it still has some problems in it because it grows government.
But you still signed it.
The bill does not do a lot of the things that we're hearing right now that are out there. I voted against HB 1011. I voted against SB 1011. When it came back from the Senate, a lot of things were in the bill that got slid into it by a Democrat over the Senate. And even today, I'm hearing on Facebook and social media that human sexuality education by Planned Parenthood is allowed. How many of you have heard that? It's totally untrue.
That is true. Shaq, what is Shaq, Steve?
It's totally untrue. We had that language stripped out. I'll give you side by side if you want. I'll email to you the bill as it was and the bill as it is now that passed. It's been stripped out. Guys, look, here's the deal. The mental health assessments, and this is the mental health assessment, if a child needs a mental health assessment, it's up to the parent. And the parent has to approve that.
What happens when they say no? AISD Austin?
There is nothing that they can do about it. There's no remedy for the school district whatsoever. If a parent says no, they cannot do it. Period.
Students or parents were reporting to CPS for designating school for the mental health assessment.
They cannot do anything. That's Austin, and that's just typical of Austin.
We've already implemented a lot of these programs, so how is it not going to happen in Austin? What can we do to stop it?
SB 1011. It was a brutal night. I voted against SB 10, then I voted against SB 11. 11 was recalled even after it passed. Why? Because 10 just got killed on a point of order. And 10 was the one that we disliked the most. And so there was a 45-minute break. We came back into session. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And 10 got turned into an amendment after 11 got recalled from second reading, or third reading, right? Or no, it was second reading. It was second reading, and then 10 got pushed onto 11. I voted against the vote to recall it, and I voted against it when they dumped it into it. The Freedom Caucus and I went over to the author's desk. We said, what you guys have done tonight is really disturbing, that you did this in the dead of night, that you lumped these all together. People are going to go ballistic the next morning. And I said, I have two huge issues with this bill, and the Freedom Caucus agreed. We had two huge issues with the bill. One is the parental notification, and the other issue is the fact that Mary Gonzalez's bill found its way over to the Senate and became an amendment into this bill, which would have opened up Planned Parenthood's ability to come in and teach sexuality in the public schools. And we were told very clearly, you voted against the bill, why should I listen to you? If you're willing to vote for the bill, we'll sit down and we'll have a discussion. But right now, none of the conservatives are willing to come to the table to have a discussion with us. Right now, the only people that are willing to talk with us are moderates and Democrats. So we came to the table, and we came to an agreement that this stuff needed to come out. Guys, I could go home and pat myself on the back and be in favor with you guys that I went and voted against the bill, but that stuff would still be in the bill. I'm not going to do that. No how, no way am I going to do that. I'm sorry if a few people don't like it, but the reality is that that stuff would have still been in the bill. And that would have been completely unacceptable.